Hello everyone and welcome to Holistic Healing with Deepshikha. The topic that I'm going to talk about today is something that I think all of us have done or been through at one point of time. In fact, depending on how our experiences have been, the extent to which we do this particular thing may vary, but I don't think anyone is ever totally unaffected by it. What I'm talking about is how we shrink ourselves to fit into various situations and adjust to other people. And if you're a girl, then this is something that you're made to believe is your most important life skill. But I don't think even the boys are spared, from the time we are born to the day we finally leave this earth. Don't be this, don't be that, hush, shush, and so on and so forth are things that we commonly hear. By this, I of course do not mean that one should be insensitive to others or the environment that one is in. But what I'm talking about is how we shrink ourselves and then do it again and again and again till we start believing and seeing ourselves as something not important. For the longest time, this is what I did to myself. I believed every time someone told me that I was too much. My feelings were too much. I was too sensitive. I was too thin. I was too loud. My voice was too shrilly, and so on and so on and on. As a result, I did not like most of the things about me. And that of course made it easier for me to shrink myself further to such an extent that I did not occupy any space at all, in people's lives or otherwise. After all, it also fed my people-pleasing trait when I was seen as the most adjusting and accommodating individual, and then very easily forgotten till next time someone needed me for something. Sounds so awful, right? And now that I know better, let me tell you that it was awful. Awful because I did myself so wrong. I let myself be unloved by myself. I mean, how is anyone ever going to see us for what we are if we ourselves don't realize our own worth? We often shrink ourselves to fit into places we have outgrown. Then we find ways to anesthetize the pain and discomfort. Stop spiritually and emotionally starving yourself. Let go, move on, grow. By Steve Maraboli. One thing that I've come to realize is that anything we do that is not authentically us only leads to mental, emotional, and physical problems. And you can also add spiritual problems to it. I mean, how can you be at one with the universe when you won't appreciate what it gave you in the first place? The most amazing person that you are. Remember, everyone is made the way that they are for a reason. The universe does not make anyone mistakenly as someone. Of course, I'm not talking about the trauma, guilt, shame, and societal pressure that we manage to accumulate over our lifetime. The essence that is us, that is always perfect. Now that I am at a much better space mentally and no longer pick at everything about myself, and I am also very selective about who I believe when someone tells me something about me, I have come to realize that I do take up a lot of space for a person of my stature. Maybe not physically, but emotionally, mentally, and every which way possible otherwise. If I express something, yes, I expect a reply. If I have shared something, I want an acknowledgement. I no longer want to adjust to missed calls and messages that have not been replied to or been left on read. For people in my life, I expect them to hold space for me in the similar manner that I hold space for them. I say similar because I understand that no two people are alike. Everyone has their own way of showing their respect, love, etc. I have learned to respect my boundaries, though communicating them is still a work in progress. But even then, the people who truly care for you will make space for you to understand any aspect of you till you are capable of handling it. I hope by now you get the gist of what I'm trying to explain through this monologue. I mean, I no longer believe in any emotion being described as overly being done. If someone is reacting in a particular manner, it may not be very comfortable for the other person, or may not be the society's accepted way, or may even be misplaced at that particular time and moment. But it is never overly done, for that person is truly feeling it the way he or she is reacting to it. Of course, unless it's being done with a wrong intention. So that's why my advice to anyone who's willing to take it is to be extra. Be everything you want to be. Take up as much space as you want. Be loud, be emotional, be sensitive. Be the perfect version of you, the way you were meant to be. And remember to do it unapologetically. And with this, I come to the end of this episode. If you like this episode, please do share it with your loved ones. Thank you for listening and have a great day and week ahead. Thank you.